So I went ahead and created a YouTube cash cow channel, and in today's video I'm going to walk you through the process. I'll share with you the results of where we're up to with this. I'll also share with you some of the pitfalls around this, and I'll just basically walk you through the whole process of how I got this channel up and running, and how it's all done. Because if we listen to the many gurus on YouTube, this is the simplest and the easiest way to start earning £10,000 a month without being on camera and without talking yourself. But side note, you are going to need quite a bit of money for this process. So let's dive in the laptop and I'll basically just walk you through absolutely everything. Hello and welcome, sir. I'm going to walk you through this whole process of starting a YouTube cash cow channel. I'll share with you the results of what we've achieved so far, and I'll basically one thing I am going to share with you is things to watch out for, because like most things in the make money online world, the scammers, they're absolutely everywhere, and I'll share some of the ones who I came across, and I'll share with you different messages that we went backwards and forwards with, because honestly you could potentially lose money if you're not careful with this method. And look, this is a cash cow channel we're going to be going over. There's lots more ways you can make money with YouTube. You can go over to my website and you can see we've been sharing lots of different articles for making money on YouTube. So let's start at the beginning, okay? So when it comes to a cash cow channel, you want to decide on a category or a niche. Now, that basically means we're going to decide on a category, and then we're going to have videos created around that whole concept, okay? Now, if you go on Google and you can, or any browser, and just type this in, ideas for a cash cow channel, you'll find things like this: finance and business, crypto, life hacks, celebrity, luxury, these sorts of things. The reason why many articles and people will recommend you to go into these niches and categories is because advertisers will pay more money to put their advertisements, their products and services on top of your video. Whereas if you was to go with a channel like gaming, although you may get more views, you definitely will not get paid anywhere near as much as a cash cow channel in one of these niches, okay? Now I'll show you this as well really quickly, and then I'll walk you through the process, and I'll show you how simple it potentially can be, okay? So if we come down here, look, what's it say? Are they legit? How to make it earn? Come down here, I want to show you, look, what are the most profitable niches. If you come down here, you can see all of these. It's anything to do with finance, luxury, fashion, things where advertisers are going to be wanting to pay to put their ads on your channel, okay? Now, when it comes to, so you can see here, this is it. Step 1 is choosing the right niche. It then says step 2 is create an awesome thumbnail, write a great title, write a great description, basically it's going through it. It's doing this a bit backwards. So basically we decide on a category or a niche. Once we've done that, we then need to get into the process of putting together a team, okay? Now, obviously, you're going to be outsourcing all of the work. So that means we're going to need a script writer to write the YouTube script. We're going to need someone to do the voiceover. We need a video editor, a thumbnail creator, and lots more. So I'll show you this, what this looks like on the back end. So you can see, I'm going to come over here to Trello. And I'm just going to go to Trello first of all. So let me go on to this one here, and I'll show you one of the boards I have got set up. So let me come down here to, not this one, this one down here. Okay, so I'm going to come in here. So how it works is you have a Trello board, and Trello is free, by the way. So you set this up and you add people in here to your team via an email. Now on here at this moment in time, my work, if you want to call it that, is putting in a video idea or a video title, which would go here. Then what happens is, once I have put in an idea up here, and it's simple to do, you just click on add a new card, you put in a title. So let's just say 8 best tips for losing weight with keto, something like that, okay? And I'm doing this really quickly. Then I click on add card, and then it goes there. But then what happens is, so once I have done a title, the script writer will come over here and he will get this and they will move it over here. And then what happens is, the person who's writing the script, they will do that process. Once it's done, it then moves along over here, and then it goes over to here. And look, you can see on here we've got script writing done, script approved. This can be as broad or as as short a process as you like. But basically the whole concept is, once you get to the end of this, it's all done, okay? So we do the script, then it goes over to the voiceover artist, then they will move it over to video done. Then it comes over here to video editing. So then it will come into the video editing process. And basically by the time it goes down this, this conveyor belt, we have a complete YouTube cash cow video done and ready to go. Sounds awesome, doesn't it? So all we do is we sit back and we come up with video titles. If only it was that simple, okay? So first of all, we need to outsource all of this work. Now you've got a few options when it comes to creating a team around a team of building a cash cow channel for you. You can go onto freelancer platforms like Fiverr.com, like Upwork, like Guru.com, and many more. And basically, I'll give you an example. So let's come over here to Upwork really quickly. We'll come up to Upwork. And I already know there'll be some adverts on here. And basically what you're doing is, let me just get rid of that. Let me type in here. Let me go search. So let's just say we are looking for jobs. So jobs, and I'm going to type in, I'm just going to type in YouTube and see what comes up, okay? So let's just type in YouTube and hit on enter. And basically, it's going to filter all of these. So look, here we go, look. Someone's looking for, look, hello, I need a voiceover for my YouTube channel. Each script is between 1,000 and 2,000 words, roughly a 6 to 7 minute long video. I need 7 to 10 per week. So someone's doing this process. Video editor, look, for a YouTube channel. Then we've got a thumbnail designer. So basically, you can go on a platform like this, and these are job adverts. You would create one for a scriptwriter, a video editor, voiceover, thumbnail, etc. And then people will start applying, because essentially these are jobs. So people will start applying for these, and then you can go through this, shortlist them, etc. Okay, so you can go over to a platform like Upwork. You can also go onto a platform like Fiverr, and over on Fiverr, you can do this individually, or let me get rid of this as well. Or you can actually just get someone to do the whole thing for you. Now, because I'm very short on time, I didn't want to go down the route of, employing all these different people. I just wanted it as, efficient, but also less time consuming as possible. So I'll show you some examples on here really quickly, and I'll share with you some tips and things to avoid. So on here, you can see YouTube cash cow video. So if I come on here, we can see starting at these amounts of money down here, but don't get fooled by this. So look, I will make cash cow video, cash cow, etc., starting at £13, so about $16. So you think, blimey, I can get this done. It's not. Look, if you look at the basic package over here, look, this is nothing to do. This is just setting up your channel. If I click on standard, now it's jumped up. Look at the price, and then I go to premium, and it's jumped up again. So for a standard package, which is £104, so that's what, about $125, something like that, they will give us a 6 to 8 minute quality video for you, plus a thumbnail and a voiceover. £104 for a 6 to 8 minute video. It's insane. That's just one example. The other thing is you can go over onto Facebook and you can find groups, and in those Facebook groups you will find people who claim to have teams of hundreds of people working with them and other stuff. So that's what I wanted to do. I did try some orders over on Fiverr. The end results were not great by any stretch of the imagination. One of the videos that I bought in a certain category was already on YouTube, which was surprising to say the least. So someone's created a video one time and they're just reselling it, basically. So you've got to watch out for these things as well. So as I've mentioned, you can go on Facebook, you can find YouTube cash cow groups, and I'll share some of the messages that you will start to get in your inbox, because honestly, you've got to be careful with this. So if I come back over here onto Facebook messages, okay, so this is one person, right? And you can see I've now blocked them, and this was my last message. Are you for real? I am not just going to send you money without any knowledge of how this process works or what is included. I've asked you several times what the process is, and you haven't responded to the question. Basically, all they were saying is, send us the cash, send us the cash. But if I come up here, I'll show you the beginning of this. So let's go up here, and we can see, look, it's just a message that they forward on. Look, thanks for your interest. Our team of 90 plus members, niche selection, do all this wonderful stuff. So this all sounds awesome. So, when I got this message here, I thought, yeah, I'm going to, work with this person over here. And you can see, look, I'll come back with some more questions. These are my questions, How long does it take for a video? This is the thing. What is the process? I want to know how this process works. Then I come down here. This is the process. We work on a monthly budget. Well, you've not answered the question. Then it's re-forwarded me the same message. We have a team of 90 trained experts. And then again, resent me some more stuff. And then we're going to come down here, look, talking about budgets. And then look, okay, perfect, let's start. And I'm like, well, that's fine, but what's the process? I'm not just going to send you money without you telling me everything that was going on. Scroll further down the page here. And then we've got, look, the process is simple. We can complete the payment, then we can start working. And again, this was very similar on every one of these messages I was finding with a lot of people was just send us the money and we'll begin the work. I'm like, no. So you can have this a lot of the time. Now, so far today, I've probably wasted about $800 on this. In the beginning, when I was looking into this and researching it, I was sending people money, expecting videos. One person, it took 4 weeks to get a video back. And I only got that because I opened up a refund basically with Payoneer. It was just insane, okay? So when you are going down this route, you do need to be careful. If you are going to be working with people who have teams and full services, then literally you want to be seeing examples of this. You need to know what the process is. Are they using a Trello board? How do you get this set up? And lots more. But fast forward to today, I finally found someone who I'm really happy with. He is awesome. He responds to my messages very quickly. He's a great script writer and, really happy with this. So if I come over here onto YouTube, I'll show you this. So you can see here, look, 3 weeks ago, we got 10,000 views on the channel. This is the summary. So obviously I'm going to block some of this out, but you can see down here, this is the summary. In the last 28 days, we've had 5,600 views, watch time of 61 hours. And so far, the estimated revenue is 38 cents. So it's not a lot of money. It's not the 10 grand a month that these gurus were promising to me. But here's the thing with this. When we are looking at starting a YouTube cash cow channel, we need to be thinking long term about this process because, first of all, when you're uploading videos onto YouTube, you need to start getting a back catalogue of videos so that YouTube knows exactly what your channel's about, who to start showing those videos to, audiences who would find your videos relevant to, what they've watched in the past and different channels they've interacted with. So yeah, so that has been my process so far to date, starting a YouTube cash cow channel. It's been stressful. It's been hard work. I have lost money, but moving forward with all of that, we're now in a place where we've got the right team. Everything's happening as it should do, and I'll update you on this probably in a couple of months. If you're in the Not Taught School University, I'll give you there's going to be a full breakdown of this. I'm going to, give you more ideas, tips, and suggestions. And as always, you will find this over here. So let me go to here really quickly, and I will show you this. So if you're not in the university, don't worry, I'll drop a link to this down below. You can go ahead and have a look at this if you want. So down here, as usual, with the case studies section down here, we will be uploading this whole YouTube method, what we're doing, how we're doing this, and basically documenting the whole growth, okay? So yeah, that is today's video. If you've got any questions about this, let me know. As always, thanks for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.